Good morning. Welcome in. It's the Martin Morning Report. I'm Derek. He is Hudson, and it is time for 5 fast things from all the happenings in KMA land last night. As we tell you, first of all, the Martin Morning Report is brought to you by United Group Insurance, serving Southwest Iowa for over 40 years. All right, we start at number 1 with the TNT Ford. Explosive performance of the day, and it's Addie Naughton of AL, and she had a big night last night in the AL girls victory. 21 points, 12 boards, 10 assists. What do we call that, Hudson?
I don't know.
Triple-double. Triple-double. You weren't paying attention last time around? 5 steals as well. So she had a 4x5 too as well. But what a night for Addie Naughton. A triple-double, 21, 12, and 10 and 5. And she is our TNT Ford explosive performance of the day. Check out TNT Ford in Red Oak, TNTFord.com. Big night in girls hoops as well. Other action, the Hawkeye 10 Conference, Clarinda, Crescent, Harlan get wins in the corner. Bedford was victorious. East Mills knocked off Fremont Mills. Griswold and Stanton were victorious in the WIC. Riverside, Trainer, Underwood, all winners. Underwood dominant over KMA, and a good 2-night showing for them the last couple nights out. Also, Tri-Center took down Logan Magnolia. Pride of Iowa Conference, Lennox handed Mount Air their first loss of the season. Nottoway Valley, Wayne, and Martinsdale St. Mary's were other winners. Cam in the Rolling Valley Conference won in double OT over Boyer Valley. Xyra EHK knocked off Coon Rapids Baird. First loss for the Crusaders in the league. And Woodbine, also a winner. In the MRC, we mentioned AL, plus Sergeant Bluff-Luton, East, and Heelan were winners. In Missouri, Rockport and Maryville picked up victories. In Nebraska, Falls City, Palmyra, Falls City, Sacred Heart, and Lord Central Catholic all land wins. Other action last night, not other action, but individual leaders. How about Izzy Eisbach dropping 45 points on 5 3-point makes? She's now the single season record holder for 3-point makes in school history. We're telling you about a record she breaks every single night, it seems. She now has 67 threes and counting. And Maddox DeVault, previous record holder there in a single season 3-point makes. Other action or other individual leaders: Sylvia Sullivan of Boyer Valley, 28 points. Maddie Richter of Camp, 27 points in the same game. Ainsley Roberts of Underwood at 26. Zoe Reed of Lennox, 24. Charlie Pryor of Woodbine, 23, plus 5 boards and 4 steals. Maddie Cole from Clarinda had 22 points. So did Ellie Baker of Martinsdale St. Mary's and Jalen Peterson from Xyra EHK. Aubrey Schwiso of Harlan, Southwest Valley's Haley Randall, Izzy Gilbertson from Mount Air, Falls City Sacred Hearts, Gentry Lechtenberg all scored 21 apiece. Lauren Johnson of Stanton, Caden Schnack from Riverside, Maryville's Claire Walter, also Ava Graham of Nottoway Valley at 20 points apiece. Double-doubles last night: Carson Wellhausen of Clarinda, 16 and 10, plus 4 blocks. Ania Hardy of Bedford, 15 and 14, and 6 steals. And then Madison Olsaski of Southeast Warren had 13 points and 11 boards. Number 2, big night in boys hoops. Winners in the Hawkeye 10 were Clarinda over Red Oak in double overtime, plus Glenwood and Harlan in the corner. Bedford, East Mills, Griswold, and Sydney were winners in the WIC. AHSTW, Trainer, Tri-Center, and Underwood in the Pride of Iowa, Mount Air, Southwest Valley, Southeast Warren, and Martinsdale St. Mary's. In the Rolling Valley, Cam, Coon Rapids Baird, Woodbine, and Peyton Chardin. In the MRC, AL, Sergeant Bluff-Luton, East, and Lamar's. Bluegrass Conference tournament winners last night in quarterfinal play: Ankeny Christian, Seymour, Moravia, and Murray. In non-conference play, Arweva over West Monona in Missouri. Worth County and Nottoway Valley were winners. In the Trailblazer Conference tournament, Plattsmouth got a win, so did Ashland Greenwood. Nebraska City fell out. In other Nebraska play, Auburn, Sterling, and Falls City Sacred Heart were area winners as well. Individual leaders: Cam Cipher, the leading scorer last night. Southeast Warren superstar, had 34 points. Javon Keeley of Peyton Chardin dropped 31. Ben Ramsey of IKM Manning and Trayson Skalberg of Plattsmouth, 28 apiece. 27 for Cal Hayden of Coon Rapids Baird. 26 for Colin Bauer of Cam and Jack Meyerkorth from Rockport. Harlan's Dallas McDowell, Bilal Yusuf of Sioux City East, 25 apiece. Sam Klein of Clarinda had 24. Jackson Ruggles of Mount Air, 24. Brody King hit 8 threes for Bedford and scored 24. Nolan Baker of Underwood, 24 points. Luke Sternberg from AHSTW, 23 points last night, plus 8 boards and 5 steals. 22 points for Mason Reed of Fremont Mills. Tyler Martin of Mount Air. Riverside's Peyton Amdor, 21 and 10 for Reese Montgomery. 21 and 16 for Reese Montgomery of Red Oak. 21 for Landon Bloom. Lane Flesher. Blaine Smith also had 21 plus 10 boards, 5 steals, and 4 assists. Kobe Clausen of Harlan. Josh Nelson of Xyra EHK. Noah Condley of Heelan. And Wade Regalier of Arweva all scored 20 points apiece. Bodie Wyman of Griswold, 19 and 10, 13 and 13 for Garrett Ludd of Underwood, and 13 and 12 for Colin Wambold of Sterling. Number 3, Jackson Gordon reached 100 wins last night for Riverside. just days after Jet Rose did. I believe it's now 3 and 4, 3rd and 4th, or 4th and 5th of all time. Just saw Trevor Mater made a very, very fun tweet about that. You can follow him, Trev Mater 96. He really needs some followers. If you want to learn about Chiefs and pulled pork, you got him. Logan Magnolia, Missouri Valley, both 3-0. Southeast Warren, Melcher Dallas was 3-1. Glenwood, Riverside, Sergeant Bluff, Luton all went 2-0. Underwood and Tri-Center were 2-1 last night. And Kemper, Audubon, Griswold, Coon Rapids, Baird, Martinsdale, St. Mary's also picked up dual wins. Here are your undefeated multi-time winners last night for Glenwood: Niall Lundvall, Jacob Oss, Polly Simonetti, Drake Boothie, Brody Black, Christian Lopez, and Reese Bobble. Kobe Pierce of Kemper and his teammates Owen Nepple, McGuire Hoyt, Jake Smith, and Joe Klein. Andy Alvarenga of Denison Sleswig. Also Logan Magnolia, 3-time winners, 3-0s. Tyson Jenkins, Aaron Cordell, Grady Bricks, Crosby Yoder, Max Winger, Caleb Cool, Corbin Rice. Also saw guy Kirk Kirsten, my man, stud coach, was honored last night for all kinds of years of service. I want to say 50 is how many? It's a lot of years of service there, the Logan Magnolia program. Underwood winners: Ryan Fletcher, Dane DeVault, Lucas Bose, all 3-0. Audubon's Jack Sanderson, Leighton Elmquist were 3-0. Missouri Valley's Vinny Zappia, Matthew Cliff, Lewis Waite, Owen Becerra, Luke Cleaver, Owen Goots, and Colton Beckner were 3-0. Tri-Center's 3-0s were Carter Gittens and Brant Freeberg. Trainer had 3-0s: Noah Jedlicka, Zach Robinson, Lowell Knotts. Riverside winners, 2-time winners, we mentioned Jackson Gordon, Taven Moore, Jet Rose, AC Roller, Gavin Hackett, Colton Herring, Kingston Kerrigan, Davis Brahman, Drew Anderson, Kellen Oliver, and Jack Brannon as well. AHSTW's Henry Lund was 2-0. Southeast Warren Melcher Dallas had 3 4-0s. They were Taryn and Tucker Durkin and Waylon Logue. Martinsdale St. Mary's had 3 3-0s: Reese Nichols, Levi Manella, and Zeke Milligan. And Sergeant Bluff Luton had a lot of 2-0s: Drake Howard, Jace Curry, Dax Kudum, Ben Walsh, Aiden McRoberts, Logan Dunn, Bo Kudum, Xavier Ellington, Caleb Pendergast, and Josh Gray. Girls wrestling last night: Nebraska City knocked off Louisville, Conestoga downed Wahoo, and Auburn won the East Central Nebraska Conference Tournament behind individual champions Haley Henry, Addie Henry, Taylor Jones, Mia Gertis, and Lucia Campbell. Palmyra got a championship from Evelyn Bryan Aldridge. Johnson County Central got 3 championships from their 3 lightweights: Jocelyn Prado, Alejandra Reyes, and Haley True. And Fall City champions were Paige Young and Tatum Maddox. Number 4, Bowling. Shenandoah and Red Oak split last night. Clarinda swept Lennox. Sergeant Bluff Luton girls and TJ boys split. Southeast Warren swept West Central Valley. And the Johnson County Central girls got a win against North Bend Central. Girls leaders last night: Taylor Davis of Shenandoah, 420, tops the area. Red Oak's Callie Cox at 343. Jalen Gray of Shenandoah at 332. Ryan Welchins of Red Oak at 326. Courtney Hodge from Shenandoah at 316. Red Oak's Lizzie Bockham at 313. Lennox standout Allison Davis at 312. Also Clarinda's Gabby Derry at 307. Kaylee Wallace of Southeast Warren at 303. Boys leaders last night: a 492 for Kendall Bell of TJ led the way. Devin Taylor from Red Oak at 459. Preston Wade of TJ at 433. Tegan Brunk of Shenandoah at a 423. Noah Bowes of Sergeant Bluff Luton at 416. Logan Herr from Shenandoah 414. Sergeant Bluff Luton Sam Simpson at 406. Weston Getler of Red Oak at a 370 and reached 10,000 pins for his career. Plus John Thompson of Southeast Warren at 362 as well. Number 5, Sioux City Spartans handle business. They roll to a win over South Sioux City, 145.5 to 17.5. The 200 medley, the 200 free relay, the 400 free relay, all were winners there for the Sioux City Spartans. Elsewhere last night, elsewhere in the meet, they won every other event. Brennan Dean, the 200 freestyle, Tanner Iverson, 200 IM, Michael Lick, the 500 free, Britton Patty, 100 fly, 100 free for Aiden Gilmore, 500 free for Max Asoff, Micah Vandeveck, 100-yard back, and Luis Cruz, a 100-yard breaststroke winner. That's it. That's all. And that's a lot going on. The Martin Morning Report, once again, brought to you by United Group Insurance, serving Southwest Iowa for over. And there's a little bit of basketball tonight. We've got lots to tell you tomorrow, so we will talk with you in
48.